All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's me, Addy, again, and I hope you guys are doing all right. So today I have been beyond elated, and that's because we just got 45 minutes of hands-on gameplay of Final Fantasy 16. And boy, oh fucking boy, man, this came out of nowhere to me. And knowing how big of a fan of Final Fantasy I am, I mean, 7 is my favorite game of all time, and 16 looks absolutely phenomenal. I just have to check this out today with you guys. So we're going to sit down, we're going to watch a bunch of gameplay that was recorded by Jamatsu here on YouTube. And all I have to say is that I am beyond excited. Final Fantasy 16 coverage in any way, shape, or form is something that I have wanted for many months now. I have been starving for any information on the game. And so this is just like a huge blessing, right? Waking up today and finding out that there are freaking 45 minutes total of gameplay coverage that we have gotten for this game. So here we go. Without further ado, we're going to react to these videos one by one that Jamatsu recorded from the hands-on preview events. And here we go. We're going to start with Dungeons Royal Waloder Army Keep. Okay. I know next to nothing about the story of this game, other than you play as this pretty lit dude named Clive in this high fantasy setting. And his brother got killed. He wants revenge. He's got to take care of this royal family of sorts. There are a bunch of summons. Summons are integral to the game. Right.
They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
Oh shit, that voice acting was looking good.
They're all empty.
And you're gonna give up?
Damn, dude. So this game looks like...
Sid, this gate.
This game looks like it's not even part of Final Fantasy. It looks like something completely different, but in a really cool way. Like, if you showed me this gameplay and didn't tell me it was part of Final Fantasy, I would not have guessed that it is so far. And judging by all the other trailers we've seen. Oh, shit. That's cool. So the adaptive triggers of the DualSense, because this is going to be a PS5 game, will be felt when you're lifting gates and stuff. That's pretty sick.
Your leisure, Clive.
Oh, they got a wolf? That's cool. I just noticed. Yo, Clive looks like a badass, man. I'm just gonna say, I love the concept of how it's like gonna be covering him being young and then him being older. There's gonna be like a time skip in between somewhere. I am familiar with that. God damn, I'm so hyped for this game. All right.
Unfortunately, yes.
Here we go. Inject the combat into my veins. From what little I've seen of it in the other trailers. Oh! God damn!
Give them all you've got.
This looks fluid as fuck.
It's over.
Look closely for a glimpse of young Clive gameplay. Whoa, sorry, what was that? Sorry guys, I gotta go back for a second. Some enemies will drop Giller items upon their defeat. Right, so basic loot system. You can see a oh, so he's saying you can see a glimpse of you. I appreciate these little snippets down here that this dude put on the video from the hands-on gameplay to kind of point us in certain areas of the gameplay to go, oh, if you're looking for some Easter eggs and stuff, you can catch him here and there. So that's cool. We get a little glimpse of young Clive in a mission from earlier out in the open world. Again, I love that concept of young and old, and it's one game, one big expansive story and narrative of the character.
Stay down.
But man, this looks badass so far. I love how it's just continuous. It doesn't stop, right? It is so offbeat for Final Fantasy, but in such a great way.
So, where to next?
It's as real time gets. Oh, that is awesome. Liking what I'm seeing so far a lot. I swear, man, every single...
leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
I love that you have a wolf too. You got like a dire wolf, man. Feels like something out of the Song of Ice and Fire world or something. Do we ask for help when we don't know where to go? Torgal, of course. I love it. Our pupper. Tell me we can pet the pupper. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to geek out so hard.
Bloody shit.
I've not been interested in a lot of the mainline Final Fantasy games that have been coming out over the past couple of years, but this one has definitely piqued my interest.
Right where the
And that's why I'm so excited. It just hits all the right notes for me, man. Looks like it has a badass story, badass characters. I've always loved the summons in Final Fantasy, and now they're an integral part of the game. So that's cool. You can find items and stuff, of course.
They're everywhere.
It kind of looks like The Witcher, but Final Fantasy, right? Changing icons. Right, so I've heard icons are your summons. And that's really cool. Like, it sounds like the name of the girl from FF9 who's a summoner. Her name's Aiko. So Aiko, icons, is that like a word in some language? Like maybe Japanese, I'm sorry if it's not, for summons or something? It's so cool. And I love the UI too. So you have your health at the top left. Oh my god, I just noticed the bottom left of the screen are commands for your pupper. And hold on guys, let me move my base cam out of the way here. I apologize, so you can see the
Welcome back.
UI properly. Ooh. Party members will fight alongside Clive automatically and cannot be instructed. Gotcha. Okay. This game looks clean, man. It looks clean. I need a demo, man. I gotta play this for myself. I can't believe how hyped I am for it. It's like, I've never been excited for a video game demo in like fucking 11 years. The last time I was excited for a demo was Assassin's Creed 3, back when I was super into AC. What a time to be a gamer for me, man. What a time to be a fan of video games. And certain ones at that. Oh my god, right, so there's a stagger mechanic there too. And it doesn't even pause for like even a split. There's no slow-mo or anything. Like nothing like slow motion ATB from FF7 Remake. None of that. It's like fluid, continuous gameplay throughout. That's so sick. Oh shit, dude. That ability looked really cool. I gotta play this, man. Ah, June can't get here soon enough.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
And again, it comes out on my birthday or a couple days before. So how sick is that, man? Last year we got the 25th anniversary event for FF7. And I got the reveal of Rebirth and Crisis Core Reunion exactly on my birthday. And this year we're getting, maybe not exactly on my birthday, which is June 16, but the week of my birthday, we're getting FF16. How sick is that, man? I got all the things I'm super duper into. All right, breaking through. So Burning Blade and Charge Magic. I feel like I'm playing the game right now, even though I'm not. And Phoenix's Rising Flames can break an opponent. Okay, so it's like breaking guard mechanics. That's sick.
You don't say.
Big fan of those. Oh, he has like a demon arm thing. That's like Devil May Cry. That's sick. And again, didn't the combat director of Devil May Cry work on this? So that makes sense, right? Oh my god. Wow, man. Iconic strike. Ooh, and I'm loving the music too. With the enemy on guard, Clive uses Phoenix's Burning Blade to do something really cool. Oh shit. Nice. That's cool. Okay, so you gotta defeat enemies to progress. I like that, man.
The way is through the chapel.
Then Great Grieger must have plans for us.
Dude, that other character's voice acting is like, it's so fucking cool. It's like, I love how they nail the medieval aesthetic, the medieval voices, like the kind of voices you would hear back then, that time period, and we've seen in fiction and stuff like that. Okay, so that was the end of that video. That was awesome. All right, so now we're going to go into video number 2. All right, so the second video that we seem to have here from the hands-on preview is the battle with Suparna and Shirada. No idea who those are, but I'm going to get all the intel, man. I need all the intel I can get. Inject it into my soul. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far.
What the hell happened here?
Huh. His name is
Too
Sidolphus.
late for prayer, isn't it?
Oh, that's like Orlando's
Do I
name from
seem so
Tactics.
desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god?
Benedicta.
I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Balut shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together.
Oh, he's a soldier. He's like an ex-soldier. Get the reference?
You need me. Your king
Ex-soldier.
needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of him.
He's literally like...
Barnabas saint, and this is how you speak of him.
That's literally
Have you no
Cloud.
shred of loyalty?
Ex-soldier working with like a
What?
rebel
A
organization.
leader who'd use me. Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you!
Yeah, man. I'm loving the writing so far. And the voice acting too. These characters are cool so far, man.
If you would stand between our leash and his dream, then you leave me no choice.
And everyone looks so good.
Sidolphus.
Graphics are legendary. Oh! Dominant of Garuda. Benedicta's gonna do some summon stuff.
Stand back, Clive.
It sounds like it said Cloud. And those names are totally Clive. That's so cool, man. So they're all like tethered to one summon. So Sidolphus is tied to Rama, and I forget which one Benedicta is tied to. That is so badass, man. So they're like literally imbued with the power. I love the narrative significance of the summons. It almost feels like you never get that in any Final Fantasy. At least from what I've seen. Oh my god. And this is like this game is cinematic as fuck. This cutscene goes hard. Oh shit. And all the demonic voice that kind of overtakes the characters when they're in summon form. So far, loving the graphics, the combat, the voicing, the writing. Great impressions.
Finish them.
What? Oh, thank God. I thought she was commanding our wolf to finish us. I got scared. I was like, doggo, don't make me fight you. But they're just these weird birdies. I almost feel like I'm playing the game, man. Just watching it is so immersive. Oh, man. The verticality and speed and like fluidity of movement, it's so good. So many good first impressions, man. I hope the game is exactly like what I'm seeing and more when it comes out. This is all up my alley, man. Real-time combat with some command special abilities, like pure action RPG bliss. And some of this cinematic as fuck shit too in the middle. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Shit. Oh my god. Dude. Shit makes me like almost emotional, man. I have not been hyped for a mainline, like I said, mainline Final Fantasy game in fucking many years.
She doesn't look happy, Toggle.
And
Come on.
the ones besides 7, 9, and really that's about it. They look cool, but a lot of them I haven't tried. A lot of them haven't really appealed to me personally. So it just, it feels so good to get something like this, you know? Like, I know the game isn't out yet, and I'm probably totally overhyping, but like the notes it's hitting, and impression-wise, I am beyond stoked. And the doggo, icing on the cake. Like, say no more. Fucking day one purchase. Suparna and Chirana slain. Nice. And that's all, gotta be all the loot, right? And it's been so long, right? Since we got like a pure high fantasy Final Fantasy game. If I'm not mistaken. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but even the ones that are kind of leading into the medieval fantasy stuff have some elements of technology and science fiction in them, like 15, for example, that have been coming out the past few years. There hasn't been one that's pure medieval fantasy, no tech. And this one is that one.
Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Sidolphus! No!
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Toggle.
Clive and Torgal are on their own for the rest of the mission. Torgal's such a cool name for a doggo. Bum boy. That was great. I really enjoy that. On to video number 3. All right, so here we go, lads. We are on video 3 now. We're going to see the battle with Benedicta herself.
I confess I expected more from the old man.
Ooh, the sound of the sword coming out of the sheath.
Less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters. Men of your talents are rare indeed. Why cast your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
Garuda,
You know
true.
exactly what I want.
The summoned Garuda. She's
Hand
the
over
dominant.
the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
Is the
You
dominance
dare
of
to make
fire
demands
Joshua?
of me.
Yo, remember that first trailer with the little kid?
Place, little lamb.
And he seemed to be able to summon Ifrit?
Beats every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer.
She's kind of cute.
Must I spell it out for you, Branded?
Not sure I want to fight her.
No one is listening. No one at all! Come, little lamb. To the slaughter with you.
Alright, here we go. So 2 phases. So there are phases to the fights, of course. How can there not be? And it's cool how there's a little needle in the center. Does that tell you what phase you're on? Like if you go past it beneath our health bar? That's so cool how Torgal's helping us. We got a literal pet as a party member. It's like Red 13.
Not this time.
Oh, that's so cool. So he's like switching between abilities and shit, it said. Wow. Ooh. Raging Fist? What the fuck? What? There's monk brawler combat in this game? Yo. Oh my god. Dude, that's like my favorite class. That's my favorite fucking class in any Final Fantasy. The Tifa class. Woo!
Where is he? I won't ask again.
Whoa. Alright, she's going into Garuda form. Whoa. That's so cool. I'm liking the QTEs, the cinematic QTEs.
Dodge this.
Yes, let's go, Pupper.
Fucking duck!
Oh man. I almost feel bad that I won't be able to experience this stuff for the first time. You definitely did good, boy. I won't be able to experience it for the first time while playing, but definitely experiencing it now, and I'm just happy to be experiencing it, and this video is definitely going to go up, and you guys can freak out to this trailer with me, you know? Aurora, so that's what the special wind is called. It's not with a G, or it is, my bad. Aeroga, there it is. So that's like the ultimate version of wind. Final Fantasy nerd, whenever there's a G, that means it's the ultimate version. Arrow Rain, oh, there's like a, so they're different variants of the magic material. I'm calling it materia, whatever is going to be causing the magic spells. They're different variants of them besides just the Tears of Strength. Oh my god. Constant staggers are the key to piling on damage. Nice. Nice! It's exactly like 7 Remake. Let's go. Like at one part of it at least. It's got the fluidity of 7 Remake without the slowdowns, without the ATB. It's completely 100% real time.
Time to join.
And it keeps like a copy paste the stagger mechanic. And I love the stagger mechanic in 7 Remake. Oh my god. Remo Fall. That doesn't look good. That looks sick though. Of course, there's always a segment where you're cutting through like a huge rock of some sort in Final Fantasy. Kind of like in 7 Remake during the Sephiroth fight. You know, he's like throwing all that rubble at the buildings and shit and you like slash through it. That was so cool. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, here the limit break. Let's go. The coolest part of the combat in any FF that has them.
Don't touch me.
Wait, did he use it? Suppose he did. Damn, man, the combat is so exuberant and over the top and exciting and engaging. Like, man, like you guys are just seeing me reacting to this gameplay. I'm not even playing it and I'm excited, you know? Phoenix shift ability allows Clive to close the gap. That's sick. It sounded like you said fuck. Ooh, that was definitely a fuck moment. Loving the music. Who's the composer? I apologize. I'm not familiar with the composer for this one. Whoa. So yeah, occasionally there's radials where you have to time a strike for extra damage. Just remember that. It's gonna be so fun. That doesn't look fun. Oh, he said shit. I like the cussing, man. Oh, is that blood? I like the maturity.
Bad luck.
And the cussing. And the pupper, let's go. No. Let's go. Who's a good boy? All right. Oh, man. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, oh my god. Fucking, I've not even played as the characters. I barely spent time with them. I'm not fully versed with the story, obviously, and I am getting chills. Player can come in, toggle to attack or heal using the D-pad. That's awesome. Sick heal. Yeah, so bottom left he can heal, ravage. And right now we're on like wind attacks. I can see everything is like green. And now he switched from wind to stone. If you look at the bottom right. Oh, Titanic block. That's cool. So the stone-based attacks are for defense primarily. That's kind of sick. Woo! Let's go, man. You know me, dude. I'm going to be spamming all the brawler-based attacks, all the monk-based fisticuff attacks. You know, that's the first thing I'm going to do. And you best believe it, man. If any of you guys saw all my playthroughs of 7 Remake and Stranger of Paradise, you guys will know how much I love brawling. This looks so sick. And that's it. Benedicta. They play the victory fanfare, but a really cool chanted version of it. Oh my god. Ah, this is why I love Final Fantasy, man. Every single game is like so unique and different in genre, in tone, in setting, but they keep all these little mainstays.
You were but branded. How? How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
Jesus.
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Thought he was trying to do something else.
Clive?
I have no idea what's going on. I can't wait to find out when I play. Whoa. Hopper. Oh my god, dude. And we're not even through everything. I can't believe there's more. Inject more. Let's go. I'm overdosing on this tonight, boys. You guys see the time here right now? It is 12:46 a.m. It is midnight. I am having a midnight overdose on this FF16 gameplay. I swear to God, it is way too crazy. They edited it at like the perfect moment. So much hype here. So many great impressions I'm getting from the gameplay, the story, the characters, how they're voiced, all the aesthetics. And to top it off, it's like, I feel all this. I know I sound like a crazy person right now, right? But I feel so unbelievably hyped just watching the trailers and not even playing the game, even though I barely know about the story. I know vaguely about the premise and the world this is set in. And then at the end, it's like you're so invested, and they ended it like the perfect moment at this perfect cliffhanger to make you go, damn, I got to play the game now. I need a demo or something. I'm going to throw my money. Shut up, take my money. I need to know what happens to my boy Clive here. All right, here we go. The last video, I think, right? Hasn't been, it feels like it hasn't been 45 minutes, but we're going to see how many more videos of these there are. I think there's one more from what it looks like on this channel. Okay, guys, time for what looks to be the ultimate finale of the hands-on gameplay captured by Gematsu here of Final Fantasy 16. So this is the Icon battle with Garuda. I cannot wait for the Icon battle. Terrible pun, I know. Sounded like a dad joke. I'm not even a dad. But this is it. This is the big shit, man. This is going to be like a huge summon battle from what I understand based on the title. Creepy. It's a dangerous storm. They're out here in the open world. Crazy shit's happening. It's like again, it's like...
Clive, what's that?
The Dominant.
Oh!
My brother.
Joshua's his bro...
Absolutely certain.
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Oh shit, yo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Joshua's the kid from the first trailer we saw, right? I didn't even know he was his brother. I thought he was like the little prince he was trying to protect or something.
Don't worry about us.
So he's dead.
You've been waiting for this. Go! Sit!
Huh. Shit, so I guess he dies during the time, like right before the time skip happens when Clive is a young guy. And then it cuts forward to him being old and gruff and roughed up and wanting to get revenge. Okay.
Where did he go?
Oh my god, the detail and everything looks so good. Like all the textures and shit in this rocky, grassy world. Oh my god. The wind summon just came down, Garuda. They're just casually flying around, walking around in this open world. This is exactly what I hope the last part of 7 Remake is like, where we see these giant weapons just roaming around the open world. That would be so sick, you guys. And it's just so great because I absolutely love The Witcher 3, and this looks like Final Fantasy, but with a coat of paint that is The Witcher, a coat of paint that is Game of Thrones, like the Song of Ice and Fire world, you know? It's just pure high fantasy bliss. Music is funky too. Oh man. How long is this one? 17 minutes. All right, here we go. We're scrapping in for a ride on this one. I'm so happy, man. This week redeemed itself for me, man, because I was so disappointed with the state of play that happened this past week. I was really hoping for some FF16 stuff, but here it is. The universe, listen, let's go. They doled out some glorious 16 gameplay. And it more than made up for not being there at the state of play. This is fucking 10 out of 10 so far. Whoa! It has a different confrontation in mind. So he thinks this is the lad who killed his brother, Joshua. Oh my god, it's so cool. Again, so cinematic. Whoa. This is like turning into some fucking God of War 2018 and Ragnarok shit, you know, where like Kratos is going after his son and he's on the dragon and everything, and there's these QTEs. And there's just these glorious interactive cinematics. Just love the scale of everything here. Woo. Let's go, Clive. Right, so again, he has the 3 icons with him. The 3 summons. At least the powers of them. Very cool. So she's staggered. I like how it tells you a grand total of your stagger damage too. I can't remember if 7 Remake did that or not. Oh my god. Aerial blast. Ruh-roh. Okay, so it's got to be phase 2, right? So at exactly half HP, she gets stronger when you deplete enough HP. That's cool, and he's using the stone attack to mitigate some damage. And deal to... Oh, he's firing little pebbles too. That's cool. Yeah, he's using stone with R2. Very neat. Whoa. I love that little passive that he seems to have that this dude keeps referring to again and again. It's like recurring, his Phoenix step. So there's a passive mechanic, I suppose, or not a passive, but one that doesn't have recharge time, I'd imagine, that allows you to close the gap, considering how much you can use it. So great. Oh my god. Let's go. Get the job done, Clive. Good man. Jeez, man. And we're only looking at the combat, by the way. This isn't even... None of these videos are taking into account the narrative moments, the open world exploration, and literally any other facet of the game. We are just looking at one, and it is already mind-bending and insane looking. Right, do not overhype. I gotta remind myself, do not overhype. Let's go. Garuda dead. Garuda being sent to the Gerudo Valley. There's still a lot more. Let's go. Still 10 minutes, man. Show me the good stuff. Even though this was really cool stuff. Well, this sword, man, it's like a claymore. Again, I love how devoted this game is to the medieval genre and aesthetic and the whole high fantasy setting they have going on. Very faithful to that kind of fiction from what I'm looking at. And even the way the characters speak, the way they sound, like the performances by the voice actors.
Let you stand in my way!
Whoa. Again, he did this interesting freeze time thing. Oh my god, is it Ifrit? It is. Ooh. Oh damn, there he is. Holy shit. Dude, that's sick as fuck. Like, Ifrit is one of the most basic summons in all the Final Fantasy games. Like, one of the first that you get, right? But it's so cool how they flip that on his head in this game, seemingly, right? They make him seem like way larger than he usually is in this terrifying, imposing force that is not to be trifled with. And yet all the other summons that you usually get later down the line in the other games are kind of relegated to the way he is in the other games, you know? They're like the more basic ones that you get and don't have as much of a threat to them, you know? Like Ifrit is the one who's shrouded in all this mystery and fear and suspense, and Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you literally become him? My god, this game is off the rocker. You fucking become a summon? Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Has this ever been done before? I genuinely don't know in any Final Fantasy. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Wow. So this is what it meant by Battle of the Icons in the title. I get it now. Holy shit. And it's beautiful because his brother Joshua was bound to the summon, right? And then, like, he finally taps into the power of his late brother. That's kind of... That almost brings a tear to my eye. Shit, that's poetic. At least that's what I'm taking away from this. Oh my god, man. And the fact that they're showing all this stuff, which seems really significant to the narrative, and like really big set pieces already within these hands-on previews, means they're really confident about the rest of the game maybe going above and beyond what we're seeing here, and this is already fucking crazy. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's cool. The inspiration was like a pro wrestling match. This looks unbelievably amazing. This is just on another level. It looks unbelievably amazing, man. And the music is sick as fuck, too. Can't get over how cool the music is. Like the grandiosity of it all. And you have so many abilities, right? Like there's the attack, there are the ranged magic casts. You can say the word set piece again. Calling this a set piece is like the understatement of the century. This game looks gorgeous. Interesting. Battle scenes will never be used more than once in the story? Huh. So that's crazy, man. So it's implying you're going to be doing many of these fights. Jeez. Oh, definite jeez moment. Stop it. Gerudo, stop showing me your coochie. Let's go. I love how I'm saying me as if I'm the player and I'm already playing. I swear to God, that's how immersive this shit is, you guys. Wow. Oh my god, yeah, it's like a literal wrestling move. He just grabbed her by the foot and just overhead slammed her. Gotta say, that's like pretty fucking awesome inspiration. That's a great creative decision. Like, mimic the moves of wrestlers during the summon fights. Oof. Wait, am I hearing... Oh, I thought I was hearing traces of the main Final Fantasy theme in there for a sec. I'd imagine we will, though, for sure, here and there. Oh my god. This is like... This is... Like, release it now and we'll be square. Actually, no, there might be a lot of bugs. Don't release it now. Don't. I repeat, don't. We all know how early releases have gone. It can be cool as fuck, but be buggy as fuck. But if you're cool as fuck and not at all buggy as fuck, let's go. 10 out of 10 game. That is awesome, man. Maybe the only one tiny thing I'm not a fan of is how abruptly the music cuts out when you beat an enemy. I mean, I guess it's always been like that in Final Fantasy, and it's just the music goes so hard in this game that you don't want to be ripped away from it when the fight's over. It could just be that, granted. Jeez. Go on, reduce to rubble.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive?
Damn. Clive is like Ozaru. He's like a fucking Saiyan great ape. He just can't control the form.
This! Now!
Oh, this is cool. Wait, is it gonna end here? Oh shit, it is. No, I need more. I gotta see this scene, man. So Sid... Is Sid gonna transform? Oh my god. Is he actually gonna become Rama? Oh my god, he is. Show me Rama, the old wise man with a gray beard. Let's go. Damn. No way, bro. Oh my god.
Stop!
This game, though. Oh my god. Dude, I clapped at every single one of these. I am just blown away. Hey, Alex McCool, really cool guy, by the way. Definitely check him out. I am just so utterly blown away by everything that was presented to us here. Jesus Christ. I mean, I sat down today at midnight, as you guys saw, going, God damn, there was a hands-on preview for this game. I gotta check it out. But to say that I was not expecting to be sitting here losing my marbles as much as I am and losing my mind as much as I am and just freaking out as much as I am over this would be the biggest understatement of the century. It's just so unbelievably amazing how Final Fantasy 16 hits all the right notes for me, right? And again, we barely even know anything about the story. We know the basic premise, we know a little bit of the backstories of each character, but with what little we know, even though we don't know a lot, everything that was presented here still has me insanely excited for what's to come in this game. And I think it's a combination of the aesthetics, the music, the combat, the set pieces, the acting, right? The voice acting. All of it has just been seemingly done with so much care and effort, right? And I am just so happy that we got something for FF16 that was not only just coverage of the game, but insanely epic coverage of the game after a while. It's been a couple months, and you know me, like I said at the start of this video, I have been insanely hyped for Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Rebirth, right? 16, again, is the first mainline title that is going to come out in a long while that actually has me excited, right? Again, a lot of the mainline titles that have been coming out over the past many years have not really grabbed me that much, But 16 looks to be an entirely different story, and I can't wait to be hyped for an FF game that isn't a spin-off title anymore, you know what I mean? And so, what a great time to be a Final Fantasy fan. Anyways, guys, I hope you really enjoyed reacting to this series of Final Fantasy 16 videos with me today. If you did, please like the video and subscribe if there are more Final Fantasy 16 things that are coming out. I'm definitely going to sit my ass back here down here with you folks and geek out together with you guys over all this really cool jazz. But from one huge FF fan to another, stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, keep on keeping on. I'll see you on the next one, guys.